Hello, everybody. So, we are doing an October reading for the month of 2022. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thanks so much for subscribing. If you would like to check out my lives, then please make sure you click the bell button so that you get the notification when I am coming on live. And also, please make sure that you're underneath my profile, Robin's Healing, so you can add me as a friend there if you like watching more lives and getting more information in relation to readings, healings, etc., etc. I'm also doing products now, so if you're interested in herbal tinctures or crystals, etc., teas, I have lots of stuff available if you want to reach out. Okay. So the first card that we have here is Lapis Lazuli, number 28. I'm just going to set the intention that everybody gets the messages that they need. You might find, as I have a little baby spider crawling here, you might find that if you watch this closer to November 15th, 17th, for some reason I feel like there are some people that will get more information out of it when they look back. So you might also want to check out my September monthly reading and do that exact same thing, or even go into, I'm hearing August and April. So you might want to just go back and kind of binge some of the monthlies, okay? So we definitely need this Lapis Lazuli card here. I want to make sure you guys can see me okay. I skipped over my microphone today, so hopefully you can hear me okay. All right, so Lapis is really talking about truth speaking and truth telling. All right. The reason why the word truth is coming out is because often when we use this type of crystal, we're going into deeper, darker truths about ourselves and other people. All right. So you might notice in the month of October that you feel like you need more stillness at times, then other times you really need to physically move your body. All right. So knowing the difference between when you need to be still and when you need to move, it feels like that's going to play a large role in how your month unfolds. And as a visual, I'm seeing a teeter totter, and it feels like when somebody's up, that means sometimes somebody else is down. And then in order to balance, we need to make sure that we're equal for each other. So I'm getting more mindfulness practices will be supportive as well for you. Excuse me, as you're working this out. And I'm feeling like getting more support and getting other people to help you. So the fact that my throat's been really acting up the last even few hours, um, is telling me that throat chakra work is going to be really important for us as well. So, how do we work on our throat chakra? Basically, we start expressing ourselves more. Learning how to do readings is also another great way. From the 3rd until the 6th in my membership group, I'm going to be doing card workshops from 6:30 p.m. until whenever we finish. And that's going to be live in our private Facebook group. So if you feel called to that, reach out. As well, I have my psychic development program that's 6 weeks coming up on October 11th, and that's going to go till November 15th as well. And if you join us and sign up today, then you get a free healing and reading with me as well. But again, you still have enough time to sign up until actually any time. You can hop into the group as long as it's before we end. And again, get replays if you can't show up. So I wanted this to be an opportunity where if you needed a card pull or you wanted me to give you a message, I can. So these are advantages that you get for hopping on live. I really felt like I needed to do this at 1 o'clock today, and now I'm feeling really hot. So the fact that I wanted to focus on the energy of one tells me that there's a new start for us. And I'm being drawn towards people who have addiction issues as well. So if addiction issues are coming up for you this month, that's where I'm feeling a lot of heat. You might find that you're working on that. The full moon is a really great time for working through some of those things where you feel out of balance in. All right. Again, if you need support with those things, you can reach out. But again, the membership group feels important for certain people because you can watch things at your own time, and it's a less expensive way. And it feels like there's good creative opportunities for you if you come into that space, okay? All right, so we have fossilized wood, 14. This is really talking about the need to do more independent work. So, if that's like freelance work or being more independent in your projects. So, although we need support, we also need to do things alone, as I was talking about that stillness and activity. Gratitude is really coming up as well. So if you can bring more gratitude into your space, you're going to find that your energy is going to shift automatically. You're going to be a lot better at manifesting at this time. You're going to find that a lot of the hard work that you're doing doesn't have to be such hard work. It can actually flow much more readily and easily, and come in more naturally and fluidly. So continue to work on, again, like any type of substance abuse. Natural agate. Okay, so this is talking about I'm tired of being tired, I'm sick of being tired, I'm tired of being sick, all that stuff. So agate is a really great stone. Actually, it still feels like for communication. I'm also getting a lot of energy moving and spiraling around my crown chakra. So you might find you need more activation again or more activity. So when you're physically active and you're doing more energy work, you're going to find that when push comes to shove, you're a lot stronger than you thought. You have a stronger work ethic than you realized, but your mental health is plays the largest role to make sure that you're still having fun while you're doing all of this stuff. Because if you're not having fun, it takes away from your spirit, and so your spiritual is really important to continue to ground. And if you're doing any type of light work, such as myself, you know the importance of creating that compassion for others and having that connection at the same time. So holding space for yourself and other people, and also the importance of like Mother Nature and doing your prayer work, whatever it is. So there's a little bit of like different components coming through for different people. Shadow work is also really significant at this time. I actually have some things under my rituals and practices. I feel like that will be supportive for you. And also, I'm feeling like there's someone watching who could benefit from quite a few of my tinctures that I have, because that can help you go deeper into what's going on internally as well. I'm realizing that as I'm practicing with my tinctures, I'm seeing how much they affect us. I always, not always, but as I'm learning about herbology, I'm realizing, oh my God, I thought that this was like to help with a stomach issue, but silly me, I know all the energy work underneath that and realizing, "Oh my gosh, it's bringing up, this need to get things off of my chest," or again, be more creative or do more reflection. So keep in mind that that body connection at this time is important, but there's a lot more going on than meets the eye. I'm also getting information about the storm that we just had, and so it feels really important to send good healing light out to those at this time that are still experiencing stuff in relation to that. I also feel like there are people who have a lot of health issues as well. This might not be people who are watching, but this is just what's coming up to pay attention to really focus in on their pain and their hurt. And if you do focus in on their pain and their hurt in ways that are supportive for them, I think you'll find that that's actually just what they need. Okay, so again, there's a lot more to the physical than we're realizing. This is going to be an amazing month for how we're occupying our time. And if you are using your time in healthy ways, you're going to find again that there's way more support coming in for you and also from you. So it feels like beautiful, healthy, healing relationships as well. I love this energy. And if you watched my Facebook reading that I already did today underneath my profile, a lot of the things that I was already saying are matching up. I was actually getting a lot more information, but I was not sharing all of it because, again, I already talked a little bit about some of those things under Facebook. Okay. I understand not everybody has Facebook. That's okay. That's why when I do my programs, I do them underneath Zoom. And also, when you get replays for things, things are underneath my website. So, and you also, I prefer to be communicated with through email as well. Okay. Um, so, yeah, that just feels important for people to know. So, smoky quartz 18, a lot of shifts in our heart. Okay. So, smoky quartz is actually a really powerful stone. It feels like, again, we're moving forward, there's progress, and a lot of that has to do with you moving away from the negativity, away from people who cause you drama. You're working through a lot of the things that you've created in your own mind. Um, like friendships and stuff like that feel like that some of your friends need more of the smoky quartz than perhaps you even do. So there's a lot of like stuff around people in our environments and in our homes, etc., where like often people aren't getting the healing or the help that they need, maybe because they don't know how or they don't want to, but that's still going to have an impact on us. Okay. So if you watched my master class for my psychic development program, there's 3 videos on that. If you're an empath, whether you join us or not, you might gravitate towards some of the information that's given in there. Our theme is obsidian snowflake, all right? So this is really talking about past trauma. I'm hearing the pasture, past life, past healing, past health issues. So I think in the month of October, we're going to be, this is a balancing stone, by the way. It's great for meditation. It has really powerful healing tools as well within it, properties, etc. So you might even want to work with this. I sell these in necklace form as well, and I might have them in smaller stones. If you're local to Moncton, I'm going to be in the Wellness Expo on the 15th and 16th of October. So join me there and you can pick up some stuff as well. So where it comes to like past as a theme for October, it feels like because we've been through so much, it's really important to just bring joy into your life. More of that abundance, sure, yes, but it's more about coming from a space of love, gratitude, peace, that sort of thing. And when you're feeling that way, it's so much easier to start like living truthfully, as the Lapis Lazuli card was saying. In ways that you feel connected to, so that your vibration starts to move. If you have anxiety or things going on in your heart, it feels like this month is going to be a time for some grief, some counseling, but it could be like internally too. So, where we have the meditation card, it might be that you're doing some of the guided meditations in my membership group, or working through some like stuff you're going through in terms of your identity, balancing out your yin and your yang, or you're working on manifesting, therefore you're letting go, doing some of that shadow work. There's so many different things, but the visual that I'm getting is like this little time thing that has little sand going through it. And so time is going to be extra, extra, extra important this month. So if you're not paying attention to it, please make sure you do. These messages are really important, again, for people to watch later as well. So trust in the timing when you watch any of these videos. Let me know that you liked the video as well. And I hope you have a beautiful month of October. And bye for now.